ancestry DNA. Whoever donated that kit, what a story.
He left here not knowing my mother was pregnant.
When we went into your house, there's a lot of scrap metals.
That's my some source of income.
And you're looking for your biological father.
Biological father. He didn't show me love. Sometimes I get abused when just only a little mistake. It's a hard punishment.
Michael, we have found your father. You're about to speak to your biological father. Let's do this here on the Leah and Blair Slog. We are the Leah and Blair Slog, and we help to reunite long-lost loved ones here in the Philippines. Today, we're on our way to see a man called Michael Borden, who's looking for his long-lost father. Michael was born next to the mighty US naval base at Subic Bay. Upon the closure of the US naval base in '92, a significant number of Amerasian children fathered by American servicemen, were abandoned or left behind in the Philippines, with estimates of their numbers ranging into the tens of thousands and even up to 250,000 by some groups. Abandoned Amerasians often grew up in abject poverty and faced painful social stigma due to their mixed heritage and illegitimate status. And many of these Amerasians have had a lifelong struggle with their identity, feeling caught between two cultures and experiencing rejection from both. Some have dedicated years to searching for their fathers. Myself and my wife Leah May are doing our best to help as many Amerasians as we can. In this instance, we're about to try and help Michael find his long-lost father. My wife Leah May suggested we take Michael to McDonald's, but Michael wanted to collect the McDonald's and put it in a brown paper bag for somebody that you'll find out about later on in this video.
This is my house.
Yeah, so parang magkalapit lang talaga.
So we're just going into Michael's house now to interview him to find out what he knows about his long-lost father. Chuck is the name that he gave to me in the car.
Yung yero na ginagawa ko nung bagyo nung nakaraan lang. Nakalagay na yung yero dyan, bumagsak. Tinanggal ko muna ulit. Tapos doon naman po sa kabila yung nanay ko.
Okay, so this is the mother's house and this is his house here.
And they've been here for how long?
Since birth.
Since birth.
We're here in 1981.
What's that, Bab?
They said wash your head because you're tall, look.
Many times have I bumped my head going into people's houses in the Philippines. Amerasians in the Philippines experience extreme poverty, social stigma and marginalization. Even though they were poor, the house was well kept and tidy, and I couldn't but help notice the sign on the wall. And then I saw the picture of Michael's son, Luigi, sitting pride of place in the center of the living room. So this was why Michael had collected up the McDonald's and brought it home. It was for his only beloved son, Luigi, and I couldn't help but be amazed at the number of awards Luigi had won. And we would hear more about Luigi's medical condition later on in this video. For the meantime, it was time to take Michael so we could interview him and find out more about his long-lost father. Michael told myself and Leah May that we'd be able to go to a neighbor's house where we could conduct the interview and find out more on who his father might be.
Tawagin mo si Mama Be. Mamaya. Ay pala, kay Ate Lai. Doon, madilim kasi. Yun yung bahay na yun, sabi nagama.
Being a mason by trade, Michael had actually helped build some of the houses around where he lived.
Mike said that the piece of land here in 1980s is 5,000 pesos. How big is it?
5,000 pesos.
250 square meter.
That's 1980s.
Where is that? This one?
Yeah, along here.
Michael was the caretaker of that house where we would be conducting the interview. But just across the other side of the road was another neighbour. Her name was Ma'am Layla, and she had watched Michael grow up since birth. She was one of the concerned neighbours that wanted Michael to find his long-lost father. You've known Michael since birth? Really?
Know him since birth, and they know that Mike is looking for his father. That's why they want to help him.
Right.
Yeah. So I can tell that Mike is a good guy, a good man. That's why the neighborhood wants to help him to find his father. Yeah.
It's your birthday in September?
September 25,
September 25.
1978.
September 25, his birthday. So it's nearly there. It's like 2 weeks from now.
And Ma'am Dinah is in America right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Layla and her friend Dinah were the ones that had reached out to the Leah and Blair Slog, asking for our assistance in helping Michael. And Michael's wife Lynn was the caretaker of Ma'am Dinah's house. What's your name?
Michael Bordan, Tamidles, middle initial, from Pamatawan, Subic, Zambales.
Subic Zambales. And Michael, how old are you?
I'm 47 years old this coming September 25.
What year were you born?
I was born in 1978, September 25, 1978.
And you're looking for your biological father.
Biological father.
What was the name that you have been given by your mother?
My mother gave me the name Chuck Tesdal.
Chuck.
Chuck Tesdal.
How do you spell the last name?
My mother doesn't know the exact spelling.
Okay. And he was US Navy, was he?
US Navy.
Okay. And your mum met him in Olongapo?
Olongapo. In Kalapandayan, Subic.
Was it a brief relationship with a boyfriend and girlfriend? It was just a one-night stand, or?
They had a relationship. Because I may be not here if it was only a one-night stand.
Right. And
they have a relationship.
Okay. And that's all the information that you've been given. Have you ever seen a photo of him?
I haven't seen any photo. The story she told me is when my stepfather know about that thing, he destroyed everything, the memory of my father.
Your stepfather? Really?
Destroyed everything.
Was he Filipino?
Yeah, Filipino.
Tell me about your upbringing. What was it like growing up?
First, it was hard because I need to get along with my stepfather. But then when my elementary days, school days, when I was in Pearl Esbak Foundation, it was been a little bit easy because I don't need to problem my school and my allowance.
So Pearl Esbak was covering the cost.
Yeah.
The foundation was covering the cost of your schooling and your books. So life was a little bit easier then.
Yeah.
So you've never seen a picture of your father. The name you were given was Chuck Tesdale. Do you remember, did your mum ever say how old he was when she met him?
My mom told me that my father was, when I count, maybe my mother was 18 and my father was 20 that time.
Right.
Maybe he is still alive. I was just hoping that to meet my biological father and also his family. Maybe I have a brother or sister with him. Maybe he doesn't know me because he left here not knowing my mother was pregnant. But I know my mother's story. He is willing to come back to marry my mother because maybe he knows she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But then my mother realized that maybe he will not come back, so he met another Filipino. He met another person.
Your stepfather?
On my early childhood, it's so very hard. But now, I have my own family na. I don't get any financial from him. I provide my own for my family, my own family.
One could tell the way Michael spoke. He was a proud, hard-working father for his family.
He didn't show me love. Sometimes I get abused when just only a little mistake. It's a hard punishment. Sometimes I go away from the house. I leave the house. I sleep at my friends.
The pain of Michael's past was etched into his face. You have your own family, and you have a son. How old is your son?
11 years old.
You only have one child?
One child.
Okay.
One son.
11 years old. You were telling me in McDonald's there that he's got a medical issue with his arm. What's happening there? He's missed a lot of school. What's going on?
He got a cyst here and on the underarm.
A cyst.
But it was got by the medication, with the medicine.
Uh-huh. And then it went away, but then it came back again?
Sometimes the doctor say it will come back, so he needs to be operated. It needs to be operated.
Okay. Are you able to pay for that? Are you getting any help or any assistance? Is the Filipino government helping?
No, I don't have any pill health. I just have to seek for my job to support the medication on the hospital.
Michael's only child, Luigi, had cysts growing around his body, and this was proving to be a struggle for Michael.
My job is mason and painter.
Mason and painter? But you're not always, you don't have work araw-araw every day?
Yeah.
And when we went into your house, there's a lot of scrap metals.
That's my some source of income.
You collect the scrap metals and then sell it, and the plastic, recycling the plastic.
Recycling the plastic.
What do they say? Helping other people can be a cure, not just for those who are in need, but for your soul as well. So life's a bit of a struggle for you.
Yeah. Life is so hard, but I need to carry on. I have my own family now.
And because you had difficulty with your stepfather, I can see in your eyes, Michael, that you're a good father to your own child. I can see all of his awards on the wall. You're very proud of your son, I can see that.
Hindi naman maiwasan yung nag-iisip ako ng ano, pero kahit ano pa man yung pangyayari, hindi ko naman sinisisi.
Oo nga.
Minsan gusto ko nga sisihin nanay ko, pero hindi ko na rin tinatanggap ko na lang.
Pero okay lang kasi nga binigyan ka ng buhay, di ba?
Tinatanggap ko na lang, pinaano ko na lang na
Michael Borden would be turning 47 years old in a couple of weeks, and his only chance of finding his father was with an ancestry DNA test kit. But there was only one problem for Michael. We didn't have any available DNA kits. We were relying on a kind subscriber or viewer to donate some to us, the Leah and Blair Slog. The only question was, when? What's she up to? DNA kits.
DNA kits?
Yeah, looks handy. Cool.
So we have a lineup of people that we're gonna set this kit. Yay! There's so many. Thanks to Bryan Lucas who shipped these DNA kits from the US.
Thanks to the many people that had watched our previous stories, Michael was able to receive a DNA kit. And Leah May got to work, sending the kits out all over the Philippines. We would send Michael's kit away and then wait 6 weeks for the answer to come back. Would we find his long-lost father.
Oh, it's a father match again ba for Michael
Michael Borden.
and an aunt too.
We had just hit the DNA jackpot. An aunt, an uncle, and best of all, a father match. The biological father wasn't responding on Ancestry, so Leah May reached out to him on Facebook. But Dennis was apprehensive that the Leah and Blair Slog were legit, even suggesting I could be a Democrat. Were things about to go south?
Yeah.
Luckily, Leah May also sent a message to Deborah, the aunt.
Deb.
The aunt of Michael. I'm sorry this response is slow in coming. I never saw a message pop up until today. We are excited about this.
Deborah had watched our videos, and then Dennis came round, even sending some pictures. Thanks to his sister Deborah, she had organised for us to do a video call between herself and Dennis.
Hi.
Hello.
So,
Hi
how
there.
do we get Dennis in this?
We're
Hi.
gonna-
How are you?
Good. We're going to try and work it out how we get him into this. What's the time there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, hi there.
My name is Leah.
And my name is Blair.
Nice to meet you both.
You
Thank
too.
you.
So, I was just asking, what are the times there? What's the time there?
It's 10 minutes to 7 in California.
And I'm 10 minutes to 8 in Colorado.
Sorry for missing your Ancestry
Yes.
DNA reply to us.
Oh, no, that's okay because Caleb got a hold of me, so I was able to communicate with him. So it was all good.
That was Caleb.
Caleb's the one who does the ancestry part of it. Is that right?
Yeah.
You know, to answer why we're doing this, Dennis, from yesterday we were chatting, so many people reach out to us, and a neighbour of Michael reached out to us and said, there's a young man that lives near to me. I've known him since he was a child, and he's got a foreigner father. That's how they say it here. He's got a foreigner father, and he doesn't know who he is. I've watched your channel, and you do a great job. Can you give him an Ancestry DNA kit and see if you can find his father? He's very shy. You know, he can't do this by himself. He needs your help to be the go-between. His English is limited. And the rest is history. We did, and luckily for you guys, you all took an Ancestry DNA test, so you all came back, bang, bang, bang,
Right.
as matches.
Michael came up as a match. I called my brother and I said, let's see, either you or dad. And this kid is too young for dad because dad's been long gone from the Philippines. So it has to be you. And then when I looked on Facebook to find Michael and I saw his picture and I went, oh my God, he looks just like Dennis.
Exactly.
When I'm talking now, God, he looks like you, Dennis.
He is.
Yeah, he really does.
I was over in the Philippines in 77, 78. Well, actually, November 77 through June or so of 78. And then I was stationed, and with the dates, that would have been the time that he was conceived.
He said to me, he's looking for his father for a long time since he knows that his father is American, and he said, I am losing hope because I'm running 47 years old now, and I don't know where is my father. I don't know if my father knows me. I don't know if he's out there.
It's emotional. Sorry, Tech. I just want
Yeah.
you guys to know, right, that on this side, I just really want you to understand, on this side, these guys have had a really, really hard upbringing. He has been given the name that's not your name, Dennis, so he believes his father's somebody else. What was the name that you have been given by your mother?
My mother gave me the name Chuck Tesdal.
So he's going to get a real big shock that it's not the father that he's been looking for. You know, and it just takes a little bit of time, and we need to break it to him gently. And I'm so glad, Deb, that you were involved, and Dennis, that you're so accommodating to, you know, you want to come here and see him, because a lot of times fathers would say, I don't care.
I have for a long time wanted to get back over to the Philippines. Yeah, I mean, it was one of my favorite places that, I spent 12 years in the Navy, and I've always said I want to go back. My nephew married a Filipina, and I've been trying to get them to make a trip together. And I've also thought about some business opportunities over there. So I have reason enough to want to come over there. Now I got even more reason, and I'm really looking forward to it. That sounds to me like it could be a good birthday present for him to find out who his dad finally is. I was an aviation structural mechanic, but I was a flight engineer on P3s, which were always deployed to QB.
Right.
That was after my first deployment on the Kitty Hawk. I became a flight engineer. I spent Christmas of '77 in the Brown Fox on Magsaysay Christmas party.
I see that picture all the time when I'm doing my research, and I see the brown fox. Yeah. When I go on Google and I'm searching.
One of my favorites was the Acme Club on Magsaysay. But okay, I was stationed over there. I had some pretty long-term, steady girlfriends when I was stationed there. But when you're in and out of port for 2 or 3 days, you're just out there doing whatever and whoever you want to.
Our mother doesn't know about this yet. He was waiting until it was a sure thing,
How old's your mother?
DNA? 87.
87.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is she going to tell you off?
So, well,
no, she will be thrilled.
What am I now? 68 now, right, Deb? 67.
You're 68.
No, I'm 68. I just turned 68, and I'm still out hard at work. And so, well, to be able to afford to live in California, you got to be working. So, but I will be ready tomorrow night to. How are you going to approach this? I mean, are you going to tell him and then get a hold of me, or are you going to send him down in front of you with the prize and with me on the phone or something? Or
no, we just
I
it's too much. We have to tell him beforehand. We'll just tell him that we found you, and then at least he's half ready. To just put somebody in front of you and say, "This is your dad." It's
right. He'll look at him and think he's looking in the mirror.
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna be shocked.
He's given up hope. He's had a hard upbringing, real hard. You guys would be shocked if you came to his house, because when it rains, it leaks, and he's an odd job man and fantastic guy, really nice, one of the nicest people we've met in doing all of this. But he's struggled, and he's a scrap dealer. He collects scrap and trash to resell.
Oh my God! You are looking at Mr. Scrap Dealer right there in front of you. That looks just like Michael.
If there's something that he can collect that will make money and sell or fix, that's what he does.
And Dennis,
oh my God! Did you ever watch like a show called Sanford and Son? I don't know if it was ever over in your, but he was a junk collector too, and that is Dennis all the way. My uncle, as it turned out, did the same exact. He collected stuff, and I mean they were just alike for not having seen each other since he was 5 years old. And my brother, and then you're telling me, Michael, this is something in the genes.
Absolutely.
I'm just not sure where this comes from.
Yeah, you guys look so alike.
I don't know if you're familiar with American Pickers show.
I am.
I tell people.
I am.
I tell people that I taught Mike and Frank the business. I've been doing it for a lot of years.
Well, I think your son's a chip off the old block, because it wouldn't surprise me. He's that kind of dude that loves that kind of stuff.
Like I say, I'm looking forward to it, and I've always wanted a son.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Realize I've had one for so long.
What was your initial feeling when I told you that?
I would say I had a smile on my face right off the bat. A big grin on my face. It was happy. I was happy to hear it. And it's a new adventure I want to be on. I mean, I'm sure my sister will vouch for this, and I've been talking about going to the Philippines for a long time now. That's number one on my bucket list, and now I'm going to have to make it happen.
Wow.
So, and it may be sooner than later because I'm just finishing up a job where I can maybe take some time off and do it. I'm gonna have to pull my old passport out and see about getting it renewed.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you yesterday. Get your passport ready.
Does it take time in there to get a new passport? Is it quick?
Well, no, it 6 weeks is what they say, but it usually ends up a little more than that. So,
Right.
you know, but my passport's good, so I may have to come without him sooner.
Oh,
than
wow.
his.
Right.
Wow.
No, I've heard there's a way of getting them faster, and I'll look into
Yeah,
that.
you just pay extra money, but it's still not very fast.
There's a faster way in the Philippines. You just pay under the table.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
they're
I
trying to
paid-
get rid of all the BS like that around here. So I don't think there's anybody accepting anything under the table these days.
So, Dennis, you live in
I paid-
California.
I'm in California, Sacramento.
80% are Democrats in California, aren't they?
And they all suck.
I told my wife you were a Trumper. I could tell.
Yes,
How could you tell?
I just know. I just know.
if I'm not wearing a Navy hat, I'm wearing a Trump hat.
What ship? Did you come in on a ship, or were you a pilot, or Air Navy, or Air Force? Or...
Well, in my first couple times over there, I was on the USS Kitty Hawk
Right, right.
Oh, wow.
on an aircraft carrier.
Sorry, it matched with the ship that Mike told me that.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Oh, right. She's got it written down here. USS Kitty Hawk.
yeah.
Yeah, that's. I was in 77, 78. I was on the Kitty Hawk, and then there's a whole fleet of support ships that come in and travel around with then the carriers are on deployment, and so
Well, maybe his mom told him it was his dad was on the Kitty Hawk, and that's how he
Yes.
had that.
Well, I was actually stationed at QB Point in April of 1980 through November of 81.
Exciting times. I'm so glad, Dennis, that you're the sort of guy. We've been blocked, and then I don't want to know if I've got a child. Even if I have, I don't care. So, Dennis, I'd like to say,
Who blocked you?
just various people.
Oh,
Various.
well,
Like they don't want to
I
know their
get-
children. They don't want to know their son. They don't have a feeling. They don't have a heart. They're just
Yeah,
cold, heartless.
that's sad.
And then we have
You
to
know,
go back
it's sad.
we have to go back to the child and say your dad doesn't want to know you. Can you imagine what that must feel like to the kid?
well, that's not the case here.
He's going to be so. Dennis, you don't know
Well, I-
what you're going to change. You're going to change your son's life. He's
Yes.
going to be.
Well, it's
That'll
probably
be
going to change
awesome.
my life too.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you
gonna
know
have to
what?
change
Here's another
have
thing that'll help to change it too, because my nephew he and his wife do go back to the Philippines every couple of years, and he will be just as excited, and so will she, to meet him and connect with him, be able to speak the language to him, everything,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not going to be just Dennis. It'll be a whole family he's gaining, and they
Wow.
will all be happy.
Wow.
We love our people. We
He's
love
such-
our family.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah,
He really cares about his son. He's. We took him to McDonald's, and he's like, we got him a coffee and some fries, and he wasn't eating the fries. And I'm saying, why are you not eating your fries? He says, I'm keeping them for my son. He loves McDonald's.
Yeah. So it touched us because
Yeah.
so we bought a burger for the son, and like, okay, take this your son.
I was, in Ancestry just had that sale, and I thought I was going to hear from you guys before this just to make sure it was all good. And I was going to buy like 4 kits and send them. And then, shoot, I think the sale was over yesterday, and I was like, oh man, because I didn't know where to send them. And
That's all right. They
Is the
every 2 months they probably do it, Deb. So yeah, just wait until
Yeah.
2 months, and but when you do that, you're changing somebody else's life. You're paying it forward because they can't afford
Right.
the kit. Michael's on $6 a day salary. That's the average salary here, $6 a day. They can't afford the
Right.
new kits.
Yeah.
What's the exchange rate now?
57
57?
pesos.
Damn.
57
Damn.
pesos to $1. What was it then?
It fluctuated between 7 and 8.
Oh my god. Think of all the sand
That-
nig that you can
that-
buy when you come over.
San
Yeah.
Miguel was 50 cents at the, or 50 centavos at the sorry store below my
How
house.
much are they now?
No, I
I
don't
think
know.
they're about 50
Yeah,
pesos.
50 pesos. So it's like $1.
Just under $1.
I no longer drink though, but I probably would have a San Miguel when I come back to the PI. I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope he feels the same way,
For
finding
sure.
out who his father is.
I think you're gonna see a look on his face that you're gonna know that that's exactly what he's doing. He is gonna be so emotional just from the fact that he's looking at his father that he has never known, and also throw in, like they said, he thought it was somebody totally different. He was looking for somebody totally different.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's going to be quite emotional. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I got emotional watching your videos on everybody else because there were some sad stories. They ended up good in the end, but it was just their life that they had because they didn't have a father.
Yeah.
The life they had
Right.
growing up, and it just crushed me. And I was like, our military, our government, knowing that our military men were out there doing this, should have stepped in at some point and either, I don't know, supported these kids in one way or another, like they do kids that lose their parents here with Social Security disability or Social Security. They should have done the same thing for Amerasians.
Yeah. The
Because it was our
Filipinos,
military that did that.
they weren't included in that visa act of like the 70s or 80s where Vietnam was, they were allowed to come to America. Amerasian children, when Philippines was not included on that list of countries that are able to gain automatic citizenship.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for Amerasians to gain American citizenship if the father has not claimed them before 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
Having lived there for, it turned out to be 19 months. I was, and walking across that bridge every day from the base, and seeing those kids down there swimming in Shit River and diving for pesos as we were throwing them over the side. It was pretty. And then the handicapped kids were rolling around on a little four-wheeled thing without no legs and stuff. It was pretty sad how some of them kids grew up over there. And I feel a lot of pain and passion and stuff for the whole Filipina people. I got to know them so well. They're some of my best friends, and now I'm getting emotional. But I'm hoping I can. This works
You're gonna
out.
change his life. You're gonna change his
You're
life.
going to change his life.
I might even take a shower and shave.
Oh, don't shave.
Don't shave.
Don't shave because you look exactly
I
like
know,
him.
He's got a little scruffy beard going.
Yes.
Well, how about trim up your mustache so he can see your mouth like you can see his, and with him seeing your mouth, that's what first got me, was his smile. Michael's smile is the same as his smile, but with him, his mustache is so long that you can't really see it because it covers it up.
Michael's mustache now is scruffy, I think.
Oh, okay. So just don't shave, Dennis.
Just look the way you look, and it will be like, for him looking in the mirror, he's going to get his socks blown off. He's going to be, what the heck? This is AI.
He's gonna know that it is true, that is his father. That's for sure.
I'm so happy. This is going to be awesome. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Can you imagine what he's going to feel like when we tell him? He's going to be, I don't know, he's going to be distraught and happy at the same time that he finally gets closure, Leah, mate. It's unbelievable what these little DNA boxes can do.
Yeah, I know. It's been 47 years.
47
Imagine
years.
that.
47 years, man. 47 years. Myself and Leah May would just like to thank every one of you who has subscribed to the Leah and Blair Slog recently.
If anyone would like to reward us with a coffee, the details are in the description.
And thanks very much to our very special camera boy, Sam. Myself and Leah May are here today to tell you, Michael, we have found your father and he's alive.
Thanks, God. I'm very happy.
We found your father.
Thank you.
Your father's name is Dennis.
Dennis, that's his true name.
That's
The
his
real
true name. He was here on the USS Kitty Hawk in 1978. He took an ancestry DNA test and your DNA result came back with a father match. So he had taken an ancestry test. So when we got your results back, your father came back as a match, father-son match.
Good.
We've
Thank
found
you,
your
God.
father.
Thanks, God.
Lynn, we have found Michael's father. He's alive. His name is Dennis. He lives in California. He took an ancestry DNA test and he's come back as a match, as a father match. So the long wait is over. The 46-year wait was over for this Amerasian from Subic Bay, who had waited 46 years to find out who his biological father truly was. It's okay.
Ang bagong kaba na naman. I'm just nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's okay. I know how you feel. We've done this many times and so many people are rooting for you.
Why does my mother told me that my father was Chuck?
In a lot of these cases, it's been so long that the mothers forget the name or they misheard the name. We don't know the real reason, but in your case, we found your father and that's all that matters right now.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Now, it wouldn't be the Leah and Blair Slog without a little bit more of a surprise. We haven't just found your father on a piece of paper. We've actually spoken to your father on a video call, and he was as shocked as you are to find out that he had a son in the Philippines. He didn't know about you. You're his only son. He's over the moon. He didn't block us like a number of fathers have done in the past. And guess what? Your father is in America right now, waiting beside the phone for a video call with you, and you're about to speak to your biological father.
Thank you.
Would you like to see a picture of him first?
Yeah, I want to see.
I'll just put my glasses on. Lynn, stay in. Dennis, you sure do look like your son. Just look at the expression on Michael's face when he sees his biological father for the very first time.
Magkakawit nga kami.
Michael was so happy, saying we look alike, and Lynn, his wife, was overjoyed.
Father, son.
That's your biological father.
Show it in the camera. Show me. Ilagay mo sa... Wow!
Lynn, are you shocked? They're shocked, guys, and here's another picture. Just printed off, hot off the press 1 hour ago.
Pati buhok.
Kaya hindi mo kamo nung bata.
Ano makita ni mama? Oh, magkahawig talaga.
Sa tatay mo.
How are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I'm the one who's really nervous, like I'm shaking.
There never was a Chuck. This is your biological father, Dennis. He's waiting on the phone. We need to call him. It's very late in America. We're behind. You're about to speak to your biological father. Let's do this here on the Leah and Blair Slog.
Hi!
So this was it. Finally, Michael would be talking to his biological father, Dennis. This was getting exciting.
Yeah, so Blair is here.
Everything moves slower in the Philippines.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Dogs, cats, roosters, crash cars, jeeps.
So, what's going on?
We're about to swing the camera around Dennis, and you're about to look at your carbon copy. Here we go.
All right.
Wow.
Kumusta ka, anak ko?
I'm fine. I'm so very happy that finally I've seen you. I've been
Well,
waiting this
I was
moment. I'm waiting this moment
I
a
was
long time ago.
I was quite surprised when my sister got the notice that said I had a son in the Philippines. But I don't know how much you found out about me, but I was stationed over in Cuby Point. But before that, I was on the Kitty Hawk, and that's the dates that coincide with your birth. I don't remember your mother. Well, I can't say. But anyway, it was definitely a surprise to find out I had a son over there, and I hope that we get to know each other and see where this goes. Michael, you look hot.
You look like your dad.
I'm speechless. I can't speak.
Well,
I'm just nervous
It's
and happy.
okay.
I'm just nervous
well,
and happy.
We're very
I share the happiness with you. When my sister told me, I saw my face in you, so I had no doubt that you are my son,
I see.
and it was verified.
I
It
also
was
see my
verified
face in
by.
you.
yeah.
That's
My
back about.
high school days, just like me.
I I sent that to them after we talked earlier. I forwarded that picture. I said this looks a lot more like me when I was over there around the time you were conceived. Yes, I saw when I first saw your picture. I saw an image of me in it, so there was no doubt on my. And then Leah told me you're a collector and a junker, and that just sealed the deal because I'm quite the collector, and some people call it junk. I call it treasures. Well, I look forward to the day that we get to meet in person. I'm already trying to figure out a plan to come visit. But I hear I have a grandson too, huh?
Yeah, Luigi.
What's his name?
Luigi Eman.
Luigi.
Luigi. That sounds like Italian pizza guy or something.
I like it.
Luigi. All right.
You know what, Michael? We're very happy about it too. We really are.
Can't wait to meet you in person and give you a big old hug.
Thank you.
That's awesome, Deb. This is what this guy needs to hear, man.
Jesus answered my prayer.
It kind of chokes me up right now. I just want to hug you now.
He just said Jesus has answered his prayers. This guy's been praying for this moment.
You know, I certainly wish it would have been way sooner in our lives that this happened, but we had no idea, and DNA wasn't out there, and as soon as they got your DNA, we knew.
Ancestry DNA. Whoever donated that kit, what a story they've
Yes.
made.
Exactly.
Where's my grandson?
He was in the school. Grade 6.
Still mourning, remember?
Oh, that's right.
It's okay, buddy.
Well, the day.
How's he feeling?
I hope those are tears of joy.
I believe they are.
Are they tears of joy? Tears of relief? The wife's got the Kleenex. We always forget to bring the tissues. I'm sorry, guys, but that's something that the Leah and Blair Slog always forget.
I
How
carry
about
one.
I'll send you a case of tissues, okay, so you can take them with every one of these that you do, because you do so many, and I need the case of tissues. I need the case of tissues watching you do these.
Kala ko wala na.
What's that in English?
He's losing hope.
He said he was losing hope.
Well, now you have not only hope, but you have more family, and we're a big family.
Big family. Your father's in California. Deb, where are you?
Colorado.
Colorado.
And you know what? You have a grandmother too. And she's in California as well.
And she was pretty excited when Dennis told her about you today.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to have to get you here because you're going to have to meet her because she can't travel.
So, you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to bring you to America to see your grandmother because she can't travel. She's too old to travel.
I don't have any passport.
We'll fix that, don't you worry.
Yeah, we heard how you can get one of those pretty quickly. I'll send you the money.
Michael's asking if he can keep these pictures from us. Of course, they're yours. They're yours.
Thank you.
You're gonna frame it. You can show your son when he comes home from school. Son, this is your grandfather. Tonight when he finishes
He's going to
school.
go, well, he looks like you, Dad.
Love you. I want to hug you.
I want to hug you too.
All right.
I love you already.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're aware that's your aunt talking, right?
Yeah.
That's my sister.
That's my auntie.
Wow, this is amazing.
It is.
And I'm looking forward to us getting together soon.
Father and son reading for the first time. It's incredible. It's amazing.
It is. It truly is.
Staring at your father, staring at yourself in the mirror, carbon copy. Look at the two of you.
Yeah.
Beard,
That cracks me up.
scrap dealing,
Well,
Mason.
You guys even have the same smile. It's that smile that gets me every time.
I'm looking forward to us getting together soon. I've had a lot of things happen to me lately that kind of happen unexpectedly, but I think everything in life happens for a reason. You know, it's taken this long to find each other, but now that we have, maybe that gives us incentive to work harder to make up for that lost time. You know, I now have a son. You now know who your dad is. Well, we need to get a father and son thing going on. Okay, I'd like to thank you guys so much for facilitating this. I guess I need to trust my instincts a little bit more, but nowadays on the internet, you really got. Hey, I thought I had me a new girlfriend one time. It turned out to be a guy that wanted to be a girl.
So, Dennis, just for the record, so if I can show this video to any other father that we find in the future, the Leah and Blair Slog, we're definitely not a scam.
Right.
You're not a scam.
And you should tell all those people to listen to their sister.
And what a service this is.
Masayang-masaya ako kasi sa hinaba-haba ng panahon na paghahanap ko, eto na, nandito na. Totoo nga, nabuhay pa siya, nagkita na kami, kausap na kami. Tapos, siyempre, pasasalamatan ko rin yung mga taong tumulong sa akin ng malaki. Yung panahon na naging hopeless na ako, nakakala ko wala nang pag-asa. Meron pa pala. Thank you. I'm very thankful.
We're just glad that we could help.
I can keep all this.
Yep, you can keep the photos. They're yours to keep.
Finally, I found my father.
Fathering is not something perfect men do, but something that perfects the man.